Welcome back to the Cursed Gallery. Welcome back to me remembering to use a keyboard. Okay. Floating Island Park now. We got the idea on how to collect the artifacts. Other things that we might have to figure out. The mysteries are probably going to get even worse. Like, really painful, or something like that. That's what I mean by worse. Can't even talk to the cats. Can't even talk to anyone. I guess that's how it's going to remain a mystery, but we got a sign. Also got a few power-ups. Floating Island Park Visitors Center. It doesn't say anything more than that, but here we go. Figure out a few things. Welcome to the Floating Island Park Visitors Center. You look like you know what you're doing, but if you need any help, let us know. And that's all you say. This park is filled with rare animals, my daughter's favorite. Are you excited to see the animals, Marcy? The girl briefly stops running around and nods excitedly. Alright. You seem to be a bit confused. There are many strange areas in this park. I was hoping to do some research with this small lending library. But the books are all about a precocious child detective. He solves all the mysteries with basic logic, which is not how crime works. It's nonsense, really, but I'll continue my research after reading just one more. That doesn't help me too much here. Maybe we'll go back and then they'll say something. More signs. Passage to Mount Erebus and Finwheat Plains. Did you go through that cave there? A lot of the park is accessed through there, so be sure to check it out. If you insist that I check it out, I'll check it out. The Distance Hills Trail in that direction. Wow, it's an uninhabited cave. Oh, wait. To Mount Erebus and Finwheat Plains. Nothing else to check out. I don't have a climb. I don't have a double jump. I guess I gotta go through this. Cave passage to park entrance and Distance Hills Trail. Mount Erebus. Please note that climbing gear is mandatory. Gotta go to the right first. Although if I go to the left, there's probably going to be a wall that keeps me from going there until I'm able to climb. Nice one. Those bunnies are stuck in that hole. Truly, nature is a cruel mistress. Maybe that's a hint that I need to get some climbing gear here. Fire lookout F-17. Climb up the ladder to proceed. We have to climb. Pressing the down arrow, but nothing's happening here. Wait. Climb up the ladder to proceed. I thought that was a wall there. I guess we can't do it yet. We gotta get the climb first before we can do anything good. Right. But how long is it going to be before we can get the climb? And after we get the climb, are we going to have some other gimmicks? This place is strange. I'm not sure that bridge up ahead is working either. And I keep feeling this sense of someone walking on my grave. You're really scaring me now. Whoa, whoa! And suddenly, save. Sure. Okay, this is getting a little scary. In addition to the thought of spikes, also a little bit scary. Well, at least you're in that one spot, so I'm not really in that much danger yet. I'll try going here first. Well, it's safe, but not really anything that I wanted, so now we try this. How long before we can get that climb? Really? This is going to be a long one. Not to mention the artifacts that we're going to have to find, if any. But keep moving. You're bound to find something good soon. All we found are people to talk to so far, but nothing else. Maybe. Just a maybe. Okay, eyeball. That's a hint that getting back is going to be dangerous. At the same time, there could be some secrets. Yep, there's some danger right there. Whoa. Huh. Gotta go above? Yeah, I guess so. Because if we touch that, we're probably gonna die. Safe to save? Yep. That's why those blocks were there, so I couldn't walk there. So far, all you've given me is the eyeball. I could hope for something a little better, though, like a good power-up. Well, this could be good in some ways. Yeah, I thought I had the climb power-up suddenly, but nope. I gotta go up here for something. Can we talk? Nope, we can't talk. And yeah, I already saw the water dripping, but I didn't know if it was actually going to kill me. Sometimes it could be just part of the background. We're playing Knytt Stories Plus. Okay, sideways ones, too. Aren't they gonna worry that they're going to get caught? You think they would be smarter than that? Well, guess keep going back this way. Okay, so this is a little bit more populated. And probably not all that dangerous. But again, power-ups are my desire. So, now must be time to go to the left. Yep, finally able to walk across. And still in a little bit of danger. Teleport back to the park entrance, where it's going to be haunted now. Press down to return to the entrance. There we go, we still have the eyeball. But this still looks pretty normal. I forgot there was a possibility we could scroll, but these are blocked off. So... Well, I don't have the climbing gear, but I do have the eyeball, so there could have been something. Yeah, it did go through that cave. Distance Hills Trail, 2.2 kilometers. Warning, this hiking trail contains numerous bottomless pits. Park visitors proceed at their own risk. Like, is this a bottomless pit? Well, it's a deadly pit, but that's not enough of a hint for me that it's bottomless. Could have fallen a few screens in order to hint at me there was something. Or maybe an infinite loop. With spikes somewhere, just so that you could end it and restart. Having to use shortcut keys would be annoying in order to have to restart. That is going to be quite a jump. Yep, but we made it. At least we didn't have to worry about enemies, too. In we go, and suddenly we're small. Why are we small? We're part of the background, so we can stand here. And despite being small, we're still able to jump as if we were the normal size. It's just that we're part of the background, that's all. But being part of the background does feel a little weird. Okay, we get some hints for what we see down below. Something there. Something here, too. But there are some places where it could possibly trick us. Alright, no pits there. Now that we're back here. I really like this, actually. Quite the effect. Okay. But will this get us any closer to the climb power-up? Where are we standing now? It's hard to see sometimes. But keep going. Can we talk? It's safe to jump down that hole. You can trust me. I'm a scientist. So we had to become small in order to be able to climb. Guess that's a sacrifice we had to make. And we're back to normal again. Still can't talk to the cat, though. Or probably anyone. Except maybe in the library. But keep running. Oops. Just trying to figure things out again. We'll try this again. Now, since it says climbing gear is mandatory, and we've got the climbing gear, let's actually do this. The mountain is across this lake, but I can't swim. Wonder if I could rent a boat. Let me see the blocks, since we needed the eyeball for that. You say climbing gear is mandatory. Could have just had the wall right there. But you insist that we have the eyeball as well, because you got some tricks to play on us. Wonder if we're eventually gonna lose the eyeball. Other than returning back to where I was, seems like a while since I've actually lost a power-up in a story. No, of course I'm not stuck up here. Keep moving. Ow. Where am I again? Well, I still have my climb. Okay, it can't be that far. Are these pits still bottomless? Yep. Well, leave that in, just to check if the pits were bottomless. And it's not that hard to get back here. Very good. But still, climbing and jumping can be a little bit troublesome. Okay, okay. I don't even need to hold the up arrow, is it? Yeah, the irony. Holding the up arrow is going to slow me down right now. Arrow. But what for? Probably not much. Yeah. Sometimes patience can be rewarded. Stop holding the up arrow and you'll jump faster. What does sense make? Okay. Nothing there. Maybe later. So let's try this way. Again, save, just to make sure. Will we get a double jump? Wouldn't be surprising to get one. Oh boy, this is going to be a long world now, isn't it? Another save. Anyway. Still nothing there, but at least not that dangerous, except for one thing. So, up we go. Maybe that'll help us get to the left. That wasn't really necessary, though, I don't think. We could have just done it like this. Although there's no real reward for doing that. Unless we climb up really high. Then we might get something, even though we don't have the umbrella. There could be something. Right arrow got stuck this time. Let's see. No, I'm not going to be fast enough. So, let's just try climbing again. Only be a few seconds before we get there again. Try the right side now, and see what we can do. That's how we get around. Well, there's where it ends. Maybe to the left of that is going to be an artifact. But how would I save? I just noticed someone here. He doesn't even talk, though. Okay, jump. Just maybe there's going to be something. I want to look around before I leave. Still going to be a hint of how many artifacts there'll be, but I want to figure out myself first. Well, there is one. But anything more? Can't find anything else yet. Can't really think of anything else yet. No pits. But with the eyeball, I still feel there'll be something. Yeah, fine. Let's go outside. And so there are 2 blue artifacts remaining. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty much going to have to play this whole level over again with the climb and the eyeball. So, back to this again. Going to the right one more time, because we saw that one ladder. There's some other things too. When we get to that ladder, though, am I going to regret coming here with the climb and everything? Maybe not. All this effort and you're not going to talk to me? Well, I was thinking Junie deserves to be heard. But maybe Junie deserves to be able to listen. Looks like they really enjoy their climbing here. I guess that would kind of make sense for a little bit of training. Where am I now? Well, climbing, obviously, but... what is that supposed to be there? Looks like it's supposed to be a stereo or something. This fridge is full of fruits, veggies, and various meats and snacks. This fridge is stuffed full of alcohol. Oh, what a mood. Inquisitive cat noises. Oh, another artifact. Hi, I'm a fire watcher. I look out the windows here all day to make sure nothing is on fire. Technically not supposed to have any visitors, but it's lonely up here, so I'll let it slide. All I have to keep me company are my cat, a picture of my girlfriend, and beer. Lots of beer. So, make yourself at home? Well, I've got my artifacts, so that's all I really need to do here. And it's 2 doors. Pretty much the same place. How do I get down? Just do this, of course. I forgot the first time you could walk through these. Something else that I couldn't reach before. Now we can. Alright. So, there's our artifact. Now we just gotta go around and find the exit one more time. Another one that we could have done all in one go, I believe. And out we go. Now that appears to be everything. Kind of imbalanced, though. We got all the blue artifacts. We only have 1 green artifact. And as for the red, we're somewhere in between. Whatever. We could do these levels in any order we want, so I guess depending on the order, then it could be balanced. But, I don't know. Maybe there's some strange force to keep it imbalanced. Next time, the abandoned space station. And over here, this canvas intentionally left blank. I guess in honor of those 5 days I wasn't able to record anything due to my headache. Well, space station next time.